PS4. I'm really sorry about not posting videos these days. Seriously, I'm quite busy with my work. Yeah, with my work and then personal things, all that, and then yeah, really sorry about that. So yeah, let us continue our story of Horizon Zero Dawn, the Frozen Wilds. So we are now here and we need to talk to Skull. I think that is how you pronounce her name. Oh, I think. So let's go. Yeah, we are doing the main mission and we need to clear three small mission inside. So we already repaired the tall neck. So now we are going to talk to Scully. I think that is how you pronounce the name.
A rock painter. Seems paintings mean a lot to the Banuk.
Good hunting today. We reunited many machine spirits with the blue light.
Help me out, Nora, would you?
Alas, I fight.
Help you for what?
What can I do for you, Bergrand?
Mourn my poor departed luck. I finally met some Banuk keen to trade with Outlanders. Then, they up and vanished. 3 Banuk hunters rolled in a few days ago. No provisions, junk equipment, no idea how to strip a machine for parts. Asked me to outfit them for a long trip. And you know me, Aloy. I'm sentimental. So I did it on credit.
And they haven't paid.
Well, they tried. Just look what they did to this Thunderjaw heart. But that was ages ago. And I'm starting to worry about them.
Tell me, Bergrand, are you worried about their well-being or your purse strings?
A man can worry about 2 things.
Uh-huh. What kind of deal was this, really?
Just what I said. I was nothing but generous, Aloy. After they dropped this ruined heart at my feet, I even gave them another chance. Sent them to fetch a few other parts I need.
But you haven't seen them since.
Hide nor hair.
What do you mean they couldn't harvest parts?
Not uncommon with Banuk. That's shaman's work, you see. The hunters take down the machines. The shamans slice them up. No shaman with these 3. Just 2 youngsters sniping at each other. And that big fella standing there smiling.
So if the Banuk don't usually hunt without a shaman, what's the story with these 3?
They weren't telling. But hammer to steel is not a happy story, whatever it is.
You said they asked you to outfit them for a trip. A trip to where?
Not sure. But I heard them chattering about the Sundom when they thought I wasn't listening.
So they're leaving Banuk territory.
Sensible behavior. Still, I get the sense this wasn't a sightseeing trip. They're running from something.
I'm not a debt collector, Bergrand. If I look for them, it'll be to make sure they're all right.
Of course, of course. Fires of the Forge, forgive me. I actually like these idiots. The molten steel of youth and all that. But if you do manage to find them, you could remind them of the deal we made. A scorcher claw, a loop of sinew from a stalker, and a snap maw fang. If they bring me those parts, their debt's paid. And then some. Just make sure they don't bust them up too badly.
I'll consider it.
Last I saw them, they were heading northeast. Good machine hunting up that way. If you decide they're worth the trouble, you might look for them there.
On the hunt and in life.
I will just find them in my free time. I don't have time for you guys. Let me continue the story here. Shit, I have to climb all.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banuk.
I like to like sit down and then hear the story, but I don't have enough time here, honestly. Remember, I'm trying to climb this
Welcome.
in
These lands belong to all who are
in the
able to
first video,
survive.
but thought I shouldn't do it first because I want to continue the story first, because sometimes you need extra weapons and then special weapons or special something in order to clear the puzzle for the road.
What does the Outlander want? I'm looking for Skuli.
You found her. Come, come. Let's get it over with.
Okay. So can I go higher up? Seems like I couldn't.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Araya said you could help me get the Werak's attention.
Araya works in strange ways, but I've drunk paint to survive in a blizzard, so I'm one to talk. I'll get you noticed, if you bring me the pigments I need to complete my work.
God damn it, there are a lot of things here.
Araya said you two were friends.
I paint about what I feel now, not the way things used to be. Araya understood. Most Banuk didn't. I would have been exiled if she hadn't had Aratak take me into their Werak.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banuk. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
What the? Why the fuck would I want to trade this?
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward, but I'd reward you as well.
So is this a mission that I have to
I'm back again.
Few
Clear
are
it.
as eager for the climb.
Yeah,
clear in order
I'll leave you
to
to it.
It's my curse.
proceed the main mission? It seems like it, but you also this quest also looks like something you do in your free time. I mean, finding pigments is like those boring side quests.
Banuk, when the old ones were fresh in their grave.
fuck? What pigments? Seriously? It doesn't look like I have a new quest asked me to find pigments. The fuck, man?
And our numbers.
Okay, I got one pigment, but
We're still small.
what
It was
the?
she who led us through the frozen wastes. We also remember the ravenous.
Just now I thought I have a map that shows pigments. I can sell it to her.
There's frost between my teeth.
Where did I drop to again? Shit. God damn it.
Beings whispered to Banuk. We go where the light.
I need to check back with her. Shit. Because just now I saw I'm carrying a map that I can trade with her, and then it says that it will show. God.
Is this swaying? Or is it just me?
The wood bends with the wind.
Lean into it. Sure.
God damn it, I need goat bone.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
I'll see you again.
If you do,
I'm not even going to ask.
I'm not going to give a fuck. I'm not going to give a fuck of what you say. Seriously. I will come back when I have the gold bone or something, so that I could buy
Remember Banuk.
the fucking map.
First to crawl from the cave beneath.
Shit, it's really a long way to go.
We Banuk are too
Brought the
isolated.
machines to us.
Hey, get off my way. Yeah, go, go, go. Oh. Who are you killing, man?
Thanks. I thought I was done for.
Damn, it is really a long way to go. Really sorry about wasting time running here. Shit. God damn it. My steed really don't want to don't want to come and fetch me. Fuck, man.
Keeper, Araya said that I should compete in the trials here.
Araya did? She's never sent someone before. And what is your reason for training? I would ask this of any Banuk who attempted the trials.
I'm going to challenge Aratak to become chieftain of his Werak.
Well, you better get started then.
You look like you've got some stories to tell.
Oh, I outlived most of my stories. I ran with the Thunder's daughters long ago before they ran their course. Snow off the men of Banur. I couldn't last. Some fell in glorious battle. Some were exiled in infamy. Still glorious, if you ask me. Others had a worse fate.
What's worse?
To grow old. And find that all the rules and traditions you fought so hard against are still there. That's why I tell all the hunters I train to stay young.
How do the trials work around here?
There's no Karja medals. I had some, but I used them to patch up holes in my snow boots. Instead, you'll compete against the best times set by other Banuk hunters. To take second place, even third place, puts you among names of legend.
What if I come in first?
We'll see.
I'm guessing you're not part of the Hunter's Lodge.
Every tribe claims they were the first to have hunting grounds.
And every tribe claims the Carja stole it from them.
So who was the first?
We were.
And the car just stole it from you.
That's right.
What the?
Each trial is a challenge for survival. But I can tell you more.
What the hell? There's so many information here.
3 trials, 3 challenges to endure. Which are you interested in? The Control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and only the bravest wield them. The Onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategize. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed.
Okay.
This trial is the most dangerous ordeal in the Snow Chance. While not all chieftains pass it, only a chieftain may attempt it. The Control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the only the wise. I'll start counting after you've taken the rope down. We'll need a moment to pull the machines from the pass into the arenas. Then make your descent.
What? What the fuck just happened?
Maybe next time. Push yourself harder. Move faster.
What the fuck?
The Control trial tests only.
What happened just
If
now?
you're prepared, we'll need a moment.
Where is the... What the... What the fuck happened again?
didn't pass the trial this time. The control trial tests a hunter's ability to rein in the Stormslinger's power. Only the wisest understand these shamanic weapons, and
What the
the control trial tests a hunter's ability. Only the wisest understand. It begins after you We'll need a moment to put.
With the Stormlinger. What the fuck is a Stormlinger? Oh, what the oh. So I need to equip this. Shit. Should have told me. Fuck you, man. God damn it, I need an upgrade. Damn. Nice. Fuck you. You want a piece of me, fool? You want to get down? Damn, that's gotta hurt. I was like, what the fuck happened? He didn't tell me that I got a new weapon.
Oh, the winters. Coming up.
You placed in third. Is that enough for you?
Yeah, whatever,
The
man.
onslaught trial challenges a hunter to withstand the ebb and flow of combat. Machines will be released into the arenas in waves. Pace yourself. Strategy. Only then will you be able to defeat them all without being overwhelmed. We'll start when you hit the snow at the bottom of... We'll need a moment to pull the machine.
I beat a champion's time. That should get the Werak talking. In fact, I'll bet my name's all over Song's Edge. Might be time to challenge Aratak.
God damn it. I think I already can challenge the chieftain by accidentally accept this mission. Shit.
Then we do it the hard way.
God damn it. God damn it, stop hiding, man. thought he is dead. I thought he's already dead or something. What the fuck? But apparently he's still alive.
Third place on your first attempt. That's true. You shouldn't be underestimated.
No more trials. Not yet.
You can always come back.
I thought I can already challenge the chieftain.
Sends them into a frenzy.
One day, that's all I ask. One day.
My people have been telling tales of your accomplishments. Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
For the Warwick.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak!
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept. I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mock.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. Not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
You. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
See you at the Frost Figures then. So, Off to risk my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted. Just figures here I
Okay.
come.
Thieves and bandits at
What
Stone
did
Yield?
she put me into? God damn it, I have to go all the way there again. Shit,
Call from
man.
that cauldron. You'll be ready.
I really don't have time for all this walking.
Okay, the frost figure should be just up there.